So in this video, I'm going to talk about something that my favorite character in the game, his favorite support, is David, and you're going to see the power of David against me, and I was really happy to see this, and to see like how good David is as a character. Like I don't think they could have gone as far as they could have if they didn't have a David on their team. The Amanda was good as well. She does go down first, but you'll see later on that her shots are on point and she's able to, kill my units very fast without being prestige as well. So normally I don't use my ability right off the back, but I'm just using it now just to so I'm not wasting time here. I have a boss build, and you'll see because I have the boss build that the David I think depossesses my unit, my boss unit, like 3 times. Yes, it's not on point. Like both times were like not on point. It was just me trying to secure downs on them. But yeah, I lose Inferno energy so fast, and the fact that I don't have that much Inferno energy. Now you're gonna see the Arthur try and rush me here. I was not expecting this. I know he's by himself, so I thought like, oh, he's just going to the car, so I'll just chase him now. And because thanks to Ball's ability to go faster when you set a trap, I'm able to catch up and stop him from getting the second map piece. Um, so he was kind of trying to make sure that I was under level by the time we get to the first point, which to be honest doesn't really matter against Ball. Like that's like I guess since they have a David, um, they could depossess me faster because I don't have possession 3. Yeah, and so he's just gonna chain attacks here. He wants to go to the car and leave, but I'm fine with that. I think he's trying to bait me to follow him. But why would I follow him when I know the objective is behind him? To progress the game, they need to get the map piece. So I'm going to stay by the map piece and actually set up here. Um, and this is a kind of I got really good RNG with this map piece. I mean the other part of Forecourt would have been better, but this is just as good. So now I have my ability back. Though Arthur thinks that I'm chasing him, but now she knows that I'm not. I wanted to go for the scare, but that's when I wanted to set the ability. I wanted her to walk past so she gets knocked into it. And so I go past her. So if she goes back, she runs into my other trap. So once again, I am not only camping the body here, you could say, oh, that's cheap, but I'm also uh, camping the map piece. So I'm going to get rid of this card so then don't have a second card because I know they're going to take another card again. And you'll see, like, once the David comes, I can't do anything. And they're able to, like, get the map piece for free. Now he's not trying to waste his stamina. That's why he's taking his time walking. I honestly thought once the David was here, he's going to put his ability down. But he actually does the smart thing and goes for the res. I'm kind of waiting for my ability here. But I try to possess the basic there. Once again, I'm just wasting time here. So you can see this fire just destroys me. So I can't even use my ability because of David. And now they're tasting reduced damage, and the fear is going to load. So they're literally going to get this map piece for free. I mean, people want to talk about like how Cheryl's good because she can hold 8 champs and how much she heals, but Cheryl wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, she'd be able to heal through all that damage, but I was unable to get the down there because of David, and I don't think any other support could have done that. So, like I said, I have a boss build, so I'm going to summon boss here. He doesn't have his ability this time, so he's not going to depossess this. But my bounce bar is going to go down. So David healed, so now I'm not going to be able to do any damage here. Now, I don't think this would have worked against a basic... I think actually against a basic build, only build it would work. Because when you're using Ball's active ability and you're in a unit, you're wasting infernal energy setting the traps and possessing the unit. So then David on top of that with his fire, you'd be burning through infernal energy. Now, what I should have done is put a trap between the two beds and then put the Arthur there. But, yeah. I accidentally possessed the Arthur instead of the unit that I wanted to. So I'm kind of just like, now I'm all in Infernal Energy because I just got one swiped. So now they have all the map pieces. The points are very close together. You're going to see the Amanda Dropper gun, so you're not going to be able to do real damage with that. The build I have is heavily reliant on survivors not dropping your guns, unfortunately. Because, like I said in previous videos, a Ball, he's slow. I can't stress enough how slow he is. I understand if he was too fast, it'd be too oppressive with his ability, but and unfortunately, I can't hit him through this, and he doesn't get knocked by the 2 bullets that I got on him. So now they got damage reduction. So I start setting a trap here, and you see because I possess a David, he puts down his trap here. So his ability. This is kind of the problem with Ball. You try to grab a unit and you accidentally grab Survivor because there's so much chaos going on. So, look how fast my infernal energy goes down. Yes, I'm dying quickly, but even if they didn't have the damage, so she does a smart thing and drops her weapon. I'm thinking on what to do with her, and unfortunately, I didn't set up all the traps here, or I would have ran her over there. So you can see kind of like David doesn't like he's not gone on point with his ability, but like yes, he's reducing the fear there, but And he makes possessions absolutely useless with his damage reduction. I honestly think David's like the perfect counter to Ball. Like, I mean, everybody knows this comp because it's good against all demons. David, Ruby, Hunter, Ash, and any other character. Those three are just like can carry games. So I noticed that the Amanda's going down a lot. I don't focus her because I feel like the only way I'm going to win is by possessing her and downing the other survivors based on the build I have. So, but she's being smart and she's dropping her weapon. And I think they're noticing that I'm just going for possession kills. I'm not doing what a ball player should do and just proxy portal basics and annoy the hell out of them with it. Because that's not my build. And I'm wasting a lot of Inferno energy doing this, but I try to position him in a way where he has to hit the trap, but he does a smart thing and walks to the side. And he's flashlight clicking me, but that's fine. I don't care. He's like laughing, like, "Ah, you can get me." And he gives me time to put basics here, but I summon boss instead. But so this is where he depossesses my unit. So I lost another amount of Inferno energy because I reset it in the trap right there as well. So you'll see me just. I'm not getting any hits here because of how slow Ball is. Like if that was Puppeteer, who has the same speed, I would be hitting those hits. Puppeteer's boss is so much better. Now I want to flip this car just so they walk. I mean, the points are close, but there's only two of them there. I'm pointing. If I get lucky, I could down one of them with the other and then run them off point. So they have to restart the point. And I see that Amanda dropped her weapon here, so I'm going to throw away and actually place a trap there. And then unfortunately, I'm unable to reset the point here. And so now he gets that shimp off. And because he got that shimp off, I'm going to be doing no damage. I'm doing 100 less damage. But I'm able to down here. But the res, they can res so close. But I want to possess him so that they have to reset the point. Crossbow is kind of weird on how you have to aim it. They're standing still, you have to aim it to the top left of their head. But if they're moving, it's a little bit more difficult. I still haven't figured that out. So I want to deny the heal, so they're not taking that much damage reduction. Now they're able to get that res because the first hit missed, unfortunately. So I think they're running low on shimps. That's the only problem with David is that he runs very low on shimps. Um, but I am struggling here, and I feel like I had so many chances to win this game if they had any other support. So here I'm hoping they go into Fort Gore, the other tower, and then I would summon boss. So this is the thing I didn't understand. She didn't drop her weapon yet, and she actually picks all the ammo. And once again, you're going to see that they're able to get this res because of the David. I get enough Inferno energy, and I summon a boss where I think I could stall him out long enough, but it just doesn't turn out the way I thought it was going to. Because David literally drops his ability and leaves while I try to deal with the Amanda. You see she drops her gun again. So I want to throw her in a situation where she's useless without her gun. I have some boss here. Big mistake. Should have just possessed that elite. But I kind of want to, like I said, I have a boss build. And now I see the Amanda's low. And I make the mistake. And like if I would have saved my grab, I could have downed her with the grab. But now I'm going to go invisible here. Kind of wait for this. But look at my Inferno energy. It is just disappearing so fast. And there I go. They didn't even kill me. I was depossessed. And I have to use my dash just for Inferno energy here. I need this car destroyed so they just don't go to point. And you see that they're like, get the hell in the car. We need to go. We have the shimps. We shouldn't waste any more. So I see them both running here. They're max fear. And I want to put them in the tower. I have 18 seconds for my ability. So I think, oh, I can grab the David. But unfortunately, he was too far away. And he wasted his stamina, so I didn't have stamina to run him up into the tower. And then I get shot. Not that I could have made it. Now, something weird happens here. I don't know what the hell happens. I think the Amanda dropped her gun, and because she dropped her gun, I put place a proxy elite. I start to focus her with a basic, but I don't know what happened to her. I've never seen that before, where someone isn't even knocked back. Maybe it's because she was getting disconnected. So now I definitely know I have to win here. So I look at the Amanda and I look at him and I'm like, oh, I guess you guys are going to lose this one. Once again, I summon a bunch of basics right where my proxy portal is so that they run into it. Sometimes that's a gamble because you'll accidentally grab a basic instead. Now you can see that this fire is draining my Inferno energy. But like I said, I get my Inferno energy back when I'm not in a unit. So that's the reason I haven't summoned boss yet. But they're able to like keep their fear lower here because of it. But I really think they only got to this point because of David. Yes, he went down, but the amount of like things he did for his team really helped him to get to the book phase. And the only reason I'm able to put fear on them is because I'm spec'd into boss fully. So I'm able to put fear, but that's like the worst thing you could do on book phase, because then you're going to possess the survivor. And so I kind of have 40 seconds here, so I'm going to grab him instead, giving him an honorable death. So yeah, that's the power of David. Like you could see in this game, like how good of a character he is, and how tough it is to go against him sometimes. So thanks for watching, and whoever that David player was, yeah, great job. Thanks for watching.